Hello everyone. Let me know if you can hear me. Round 2 of my live today. I didn't have any audio on the other one. So I would appreciate if you tell me if you can hear me and if the audio is okay, because I want to make sure that you are hearing the message. Oh, okay. Nika, can you hear me? Let me know in the message. Or in the comments, I should say, if you can hear me. Or in the comments, I should say. Okay, I think you can hear me. My husband's testing this in the behind the scenes. Okay, hi Lynn. Thanks so much for joining. How are you doing today? As I was saying, it's a live redo. I was talking about how to position yourself strongly in the marketplace. With really growing yourself personally and articulating the value that you can provide. And this is definitely different from the value, however you feel personally, of your worth, right? That's a lot of self-development work that we need to do. But really understanding a lot of people right now are even pivoting careers, right? This is true whether you have your own business and you position yourself with a quality client. You have a business and you position yourself with projects that you want to work on that are more, high-end projects, or even if you are looking to change careers, grow into your current career, move into leadership positions, right? Whatever your purpose is, this will apply to you as well. In my career as HR for many years, I have learned and seen firsthand how important is it to really understand the problem you solve as a candidate. Let's say if we're speaking about your career in the big marketplace, the problem that you solve for your candidate as a candidate for the company you want to work for, or the project that you want to land, or even your client, right? With all of these things, there is one thing in common. We must be always solving problems. Otherwise, why would someone hire us? Right? Hi, Ariana. Welcome. So really understanding how to do that and articulating that and setting up win-win situations by really identifying who our audience is. There's always an audience, and the audience always has a problem, and you are the solution, right, to that problem. So really reframing our articulation or our communication to really fill in that problem that people want to have solved is really going to open the door and position you really strongly for all these different things, right? Because again, at the end of the day, even in business, if we're not solving a problem, then we are out of business, right? That's why I always say, hello. That's why I always say, as entrepreneurs, we are problem solvers. It's in our job description. And the bigger problem you solve, the more value you can add to the marketplace, the more you build a brand, right? So that's the business side of things. But when it comes to a place of work, even for the company that you want to work for or move into leadership roles, you also are solving a problem for them, right? So you want to articulate how you actually do that if you don't want to get passed by or start from the bottom somewhere. Right? Because a lot of times what I notice is that, especially for someone that might not have the clarity of the problem that they actually solve and what they bring to the table, they usually settle for less pay or settle for projects or jobs that are not up to par with the skills, experience that they actually bring to the table. So it is something that definitely I've seen many times over. Hi Tammy, thanks so much for being here. Good to see you all. Let me know who else is coming in live and who else is going to watch this live on replay. And let me know how you're finding the community. I always love reading everyone's posts, all the value that you guys provide in the community, all the amazing work that you're doing out there in the world. It's really cool stuff to see with the impact that you're making. So, okay, awesome. So let me know if this is resonating, if any of you are resonating with the message of, being a product at the end of the day in the marketplace, right? And I know that might sound a little harsh, but that is what it is, right? We are a product, and understanding how to grow ourselves personally is always going to add value personally, professionally, I should say. Because at the end of the day, you are the person that you bring with you wherever you go, right? Whatever you're trying to do. And the fact that you understand all of your abilities through higher awareness and raising your consciousness, the more articulation you'll have, the more self-esteem you have, the more confidence you have to really understand and position yourself very strongly on the exact problem that you are there to solve for the other person on the other side, right? And understanding how to create win-wins is a big concept that I know a lot of us might understand it in business, but I think it's important in really all our personal relationships, because there's always a win for the other person on the other side, and understanding how to position ourselves in order to help them get what they want. Somehow we always get what we want as well. So we are kind of interconnected in that relationship. So really articulating that with the right audience and going with that message first is always going to land your message much more appropriately, rather than when most people kind of talk about themselves, right? So even in business, if we're always talking about ourselves and positioning ourselves as the hero, then of course we would have lost our audience, right? Because we want to ensure that we position ourselves as a guide, so that the audience sees us with empathy, that we're there as a guide to help them solve their problem. At the end of the day, that's what everyone cares about, right? We only care about that we want to solve our problem. So you do want to cater your message to that as well. Hi Mercedes, thanks so much for letting me know on the other live that I had no audio. That was really fun. I was talking to myself. So I hope that you can hear me now. I will let you go. Thank you so much for those of you that joined here live. And those of you that are going to watch this live on replay, I hope the information was valuable. And let me know definitely the topics that you are most interested in, that you want to bring in this community, and I'll be more than happy to find the guests, the appropriate people that can add value with those topics, besides the topics and the knowledge that I have on my own. So thank you so much. Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Bye for now.